What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with some Madden content, but this video will be actually a little bit different, obviously, from my Patriots Connected franchise. This is something that will be added to the channel once I'm finished and done with everything that I'm editing, but it's actually just a look at my all-time rosters. I normally try to do this. I remember a couple years ago I did this. I created the roster, and I was watching my favorite YouTuber C4 stream, spamming for him to check out my roster, because he was streaming at the time, and now here I am, making those rosters again. He did say he liked them. There was a couple people I probably should have different teams and stuff. There's definitely one thing that I go about with when I do my all-time teams is I do not like duplicates. So you will not see a Randy Moss on the Vikings and a Randy Moss on the Patriots. You will not see Joe Montana with the Chiefs and Joe Montana with the 49ers. You won't see a Charles Woodson with the Packers and Raiders. You won't see that. You won't see Charles Higgins with like half the NFL. That's not going to happen. I personally just prefer to pick people where I feel that they play the best at, where they are at the longest, things like that. So Deion Sanders will be a Falcon. For San Francisco and Dallas. I mean, he did help them get their championships, but he played baseball at the same time while playing football. He was in Atlanta the longest, so I just felt like that was bad. But now just taking a look, I only finished a few teams. I have finished the Patriots, Raiders, Steelers, Vikings, Bears, Broncos, Cowboys, Eagles, Falcons, 49ers, Lions, and Packers. So I finished the whole NFC South, and then plus some other teams. I'm almost halfway there, but I just wanted to, take a look and show you guys how everything's looking so far. You guys can go download. I'll show you guys how to download it towards the end of the video. And so here we go. So taking a look at the Patriots, we got Tom Brady, Bledsoe, you guys know, Sam Cunningham, all these guys. Wide receiver wise, it's not the greatest. Tom Brady is the main focal point of what's done it. If you guys see any team that you guys would want me to show, I'm just going to tell you guys how to download the team, and you guys can see what's uploaded up to the point. Every time I edit these rosters, I upload them and I update them a lot. And I will definitely make another video once we are finished. But it's going to be nice to have Gronk back. That's going to be real nice. For the most part, he looks a lot like Gronk on the field. Right there in the face, you can't edit the faces, but on the field, it definitely looks a lot like Gronk. So I'll try my best to get the equipment right and all that stuff. I got old boy Aaron Hernandez, the murderer. Got Ben Coates. The O-line's nice. Defense is actually very, very good. I know most of y'all will probably doubt it, think I'm just biased, but it's no, the Patriots have a very good all-time team, so don't come at me. Especially our secondary. It's really annoying. If you guys do notice that the X Factors are not on here for a lot of these players that are created, I cannot edit. So look at this. So I'm editing a player. I can't edit his dev trait. So, me not being able to do that, it won't let me do his abilities. Abilities is blocked off, and his dev trait's not here either. So, whenever I do this, and later I make the franchise for the all-time teams, I would have to go back to every single player that I feel like deserves a superstar or a superstar X-Factor ability, and I have to edit onto them, and that is the most annoying thing in the entire world. Here, it would solve so many problems. So hopefully, people complain to EA, and hopefully they add that to where I can edit them at the main menu, not only in franchise. That'd be fantastic. But anyways, I'm taking a look at the Patriots. So I'm just gonna show you guys the teams that I have done for the most part. So we'll take a look at Oakland. We got Ken Stavridge, Jim Plunkett, Shannon, Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen. That was a really hard choice to pick who I would have starting. But Bo Jackson's athletic ability is just so insane that it's kind of hard not to play him. Darren Fadden back. Tavius Murray's traded back there. Got Tim Brown, Fred Blitnikoff, Cliff Branch, Amari Cooper's traded back there. Dave Casper. So this old line's insane. Arshell, Gene Upshaw, Rodney Hudson, Wisnowski. The defense, Howie Long. Khalil Mack traded back there. It's kind of hard because I feel like one more season of him being a Bear, and I feel like he'll earn a spot in the Bears all-time team. The guy's just an absolute monster. And then Charles Woodson, Lester Hayes, Willie Brown, Nnamdi Asomugha, all these guys. Jack Tatum, one of the hardest hitting safeties of all time. George Atkinson. Let's take a look at the next. Oh, I know. You guys will definitely want to see. So I got Orlando Pace, Deacon Jones, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk on the Rams, Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, Jonathan Ogden, Terrell Suggs is back there, Chris McAllister, old boy hit him in the mouth, Ray Rice. So Redskins, we got Darryl Green, got RIP to Sean Taylor, but I got him on the squad. Clinton Portis, D'Angelo Hall. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Got Deuce McAllister, Jimmy Graham's traded back there. Seattle got old boy Cam Chancellor, Steve Largent, and Marshawn Lynch. Earl Thomas had traded back there. Richard Sherman had traded back. Michael Bennett. So now the next team I finished is the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I have Ben Roethlisberger starting over Terry Bradshaw. Running back wise, Franco Harris, Jerome Bettis, Le'Veon. It's basically just have your pickings, whatever you want to do. If you want to download this roster and do a franchise, can't really go wrong with whoever you give the ball to the most. Antonio Brown, John Stallworth, Lynn Swann, Heinz Ward, Antonio Holmes, Juju. The Steelers are the best all-time team. So Larry Brown, Alan Faneca, Mike Webster, David Castro, Mike Starks. This defense is the same. L.C. Greenwood, Dwight White, Mean Joe Green, Casey Hampton, Jack Ham, Jack Lambert, Larry Foote, Greg Lloyd, James Ferrier, Ryan Shazier, James Harrison, Andy Russell, Mel Blount, Rod Woodson, Mike Taylor, Ryan Clark, and old boy Cho Polamalu, man. I'm telling you, this team is insane. Taking a look at the Texans, I created Andre Johnson again so far. I haven't finished them. I did Arian Foster too. Titans, I got Earl Campbell, Warren Moon, Chris Johnson. Vikings are the next team I've done. So we got Fran Tarkenton starting. Dante Culpepper, probably, I might edit it overall. I'm not finished. I'm done with these teams, but there's always tweaking I can do, especially if you guys see something that you don't like so far. Adrian Peterson, Robert Smith, Cook right now, Randy Moss, Chris Carter, which is insane. Stephon Diggs, Ahmad Rashad, Steve Jordan, Brian McKinney, who was a 6'8", 155-pound left tackle. Randall McDaniel, John Sullivan, Ed White, Ron Yeri, one of the best linemen I've ever known to hear about. His defense is the same, the Purple People Eaters, Carl Eller, Jared Allen, John Randall, Alan Page, Matt Blair, Jeff Siemens, Ed McDaniel, Carl Lee, Bobby Bryant, Xavier Rhodes. This is a solid team. Paul Krause, and then obviously Harrison Smith. That'll be a fun team to play with. The Bears team. See, wow. This team is ridiculous, but if they just had a quarterback, man, they'd probably be the best team right with the Steelers, or even better, I would say. Actually, probably not, just because of corners. But so they got Jay Cutler, Sid Luckman. Can't really find anybody else really better than that. Jay Cutler, I know a lot of people are going to be like, why Jay Cutler? I don't think anybody realizes how good Jay Cutler is. When he's at his best, he's one of the best. But he just is probably one of the laziest people of all time in NFL. And that's why he didn't end up hitting his potential. But take a look at his primetime games, man. I'm telling you. And look at the stats he's put up. Guy's a monster. I mean, it's not like the Bears have much better. Who am I going to put? Rucker Grossman? So, here we go. Walter Payton, Gale Sayers, Matt Forte, Bronco Nagurski, Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, Harlan Hill, Mushin Muhammad, Mike Ditka, Snyder, Orts. Defense, Richard Dent, Doug Atkins, Refrigerator Perry, Otis Wilson, Dick Butkus, Mike Singletary, and Brian Urlacher. The way I've played with these teams, every time I test them out before I completely upload them, and I run with their 3-4. A lot of defenses out that, like, when I do franchise, I'll have to change it because I know certain defenses. Ravens play a 3-4 now, but I would play a 4-3 with them, with the Ray Lewis team. But so for them, I run with a 3-4. I start Dick Butkus and Mike Singletary, but I put Brian Urlacher on the sub linebacker, so he's in on all nickel because he's easily the best coverage guy because he played safety in college. And I made his coverage like really good because that's what he was really good at as well. And so these guys are just insane. Wilbur Marshall, Peanut Tillman, all these guys, Mark Carrier, and DeRusin. Alright, now. Oh yeah, so the Bengals, I have Anthony Munoz back, Chad Johnson, TJ Houshmandzadeh, Carson Palmer, Boomer Esiason all back there. Taking a look at the Bills, so far I got OJ, Jim Kelly, and Andre Reed for the most part. So now I'm taking a look at the Denver Broncos. The next team I finished, I have John Elway, Jake Plummer, I got old boy Tebow just for fun. TD, Floyd Little, Howard Griffin, Rod Smith, Manuel Sanders, Haven Moses, Demarius Thomas, Brandon Lloyd, Shannon Sharpe, Old Shay Sharp, Ryan Clady, Schlereth. Now this defense is insane as well. Rich Jackson, Simon Fletcher, Trevor Price, Paul Smith, Vaughn. Oh man. Tom Jackson. Tombstone Jackson. Champ, Keeb, Chris Harris. So this defense is insane. Got old boy Steve Atwater as well right here. I made sure I really put a lot of thought into this stuff, man. Now taking a look at the Browns, I got little Jim Brown, Ozzie Newsome, and Joe Thomas back. Otto Graham as well. Buccaneers, I got Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber, John Lynch, Gerard McCoy back there. Got old Doug Williams. Cardinals so far, I just edited Larry Fitzgerald, put him back to his prime. Calais Campbell traded back there. Anquan Bolden made him. Jim Hart, quarterback. Chargers, Antonio Gates made him back to his prime. LT, Junior Seau, Sean Merriman, lights out. Traded Eric Weddle back there, put him back to his prime. I got Quentin Jammer there. Kansas City Chiefs, Derek Thomas, Tony Gonzalez. Traded Justin Houston back there. Made sure I signed Eric Berry back with them. Colts got Peyton Manning and Unitas on that round. Marvin Harrison, Dallas Clark, Ed Dwayne, Dwight Freeney, Andrew James, Bob Sanders, and Robert Mathis, and obviously the rest of the team. So Dallas, and the next team I have finished. So Roger Staubach, Torrey Aikman, Tony Romo, and Dak Prescott, Emmett and Zeke, and Tony Dorsett, Marion Barber, Nicholas, Daryl Johnston, Michael Irvin, Drew Pearson, Des Bryant. And since they all wore 88, I chose Michael Irvin as the top one to get 88. Drew Pearson, 86, and then Des 89. They all look close enough to 88. You know, obviously just like a little smidge of it knocked off. Made Miles Austin back, Rob Hayes, Cole Beasley, Jason Witten, Novacek. Now this O-line is Jarwin Smith, Barry Allen, Frederick, Jack Martin, Rayfield Knight, Etu Jones, Harvey Martin, Randy White, Bob Lilly, John Lee, Ken Norton, Leroy, DeMarcus Ware is back. Their corners aren't the best, but that happens. Darren Woodson, Charlie Waters. Taking a look at the Dolphins, I got Dan Marino, Larry Zonka back, Cameron Wake back there. Jarvis Landry back there. Eagles, next team I finished, so I got Donovan McNabb, Randall Cunningham, Sean McCoy, Brian Westbrook, over Montgomery, these guys. Deshaun Jackson, Harold Carmichael, a 6'8" wide receiver. Doing a fantasy draft with this would be insane. Zach Ertz, Brent Selleck, Jason Peters. This O-line is filthy as well. Reggie White, one of the best players of all time. Brandon Graham, Norm Willie, Fletcher Cox, Jerome Brown, Chuck Bendark. Yeah. Brian Dawkins, everybody's one of a lot of people's favorite free safety of all time, right there. Okay, take a look at the Falcons. Next team I've done. So Michael Vick, absolute monster. Playing with him, it's really great. Matt Ryan, you're there, but we all know everybody's favorite. Gerald Riggs, Jamal Anderson, Warwick Dunn, Andre Rison and Julio. Roddy White back there. Algie Crumpler. O-line. The defense isn't the greatest, but it's not bad by any means, other than prime time. Deion Sanders. It's gonna be filthy. So there's that. 49ers I have done. So Joe Montana, Steve Young, my boy Colin Kaepernick. I'm glad that the game didn't make me change his name. Alex Smith, Jeff Garcia, Frank Gore, Roger Craig, Juszczyk, Jerry Rice, T.O., Dwight Clark, John Taylor, Michael Crabtree. It's insane. Vernon Davis, George Kittle, Staley, Cross, Fred Dean, Hardman, Nominelli, Charles Haley, one of the best players of all time as well, and has 5 Super Bowl rings. Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, Wilcox, Eric Davis, you see him on TV all the time. Derek Reed, and Ronnie Lott, one of the hardest hitting safety, probably the hardest hitting safety of all time. Got Lawrence Taylor so far, Michael Strahan, Trey Odell back there, Snacks Harrison, Justin Tuck, Mel Hine, Amani Toomer, Tiki Barber, O.C. Umenyiora made Eli back to his prime. That's going to be a fun team. Jaguars here. Maurice Jones-Drew. Made Revis back. Joe Namath so far. The Lions. Matthew Stafford and Bobby Lane. Not really saying much. My favorite running back of all time, Barry Sanders. Absolute beast. Sims. Calvin Johnson, probably one of the most talented wide receivers of all time. Herman Moore, Cogdale. Yeah, Billy Sims is filthy too. Don't get it twisted. Charlie Sanders. A good old line finally for Barry Sanders. Al Baker. Sue back to his prime. The best corner tandem probably right next to the Steelers. Dick Night Train Lane and Dick LeBeau. With Darius Slay in the nickel corner spot. Yo, Larry. So I got those guys. Packers, next team I have done. And this is the last team we're going to look at other than the Panthers. So Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Bart Starr. Don't pick your poison who you would start, Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers. I normally go with Aaron Rodgers, but I've done with Brett Favre as well. They both play very well. Lon Green, Paul Hornung, Don Hudson, Sterling Sharpe, Jordy Nelson, James Lofton, Devontae Adams, Donald Driver, and Greg Jennings. That's insane. Bartiari, Rivera, Ringo, Sitton, Balaga. Now the defense, Colin Jenkins, Willie Davis, B.J. Raji. Remember them? Remember him? Clay Matthews back to his prime. Nishke, A.J. Hawk, Forrester, Herb Adderley, Al Harris. The boy got burnt by Randy Moss with a sprained ankle. Darren Sharper. Yeah, we don't talk about him, but he's a good football player. Leroy Butler. It's nice, man. Now taking a look at the Panthers so far. I have Steve Smith back there. Cam Newton back to his prime. Jake Delhomme just for a backup spot. And that's a look at my all-time teams. Let me go over to what they look like on the exhibition, just taking a look at their overalls. So here we go. So Patriots are 94 overall, Raiders 95. So far the Rams are 88. Have a lot of their offense done. Teams that are done: Steelers 96, the best one. Vikings 94, Bears 90, just because of quarterback position. Broncos 95. Chiefs in 85 already. Colts in 83 already. Dallas in 95. Miami's a lot better right now than they are in real life. Like they're better right here, just because of quarterback. Philly 95. Atlanta 87. They're not the best. San Francisco 95. I really want to get these teams done. Detroit Lions 92. Packers in 94, and then the Panthers. I mean, I haven't finished them either. So, yeah, I just want to show you guys my all-time teams. Oh yeah, so the way to do this, the way to download the team would be to you go to the screw, you go to share and manage files, you go to download community files. So once that loads, you go to community files, and you will search. Go by my online ID, and my ID is this: Sage of 360 Paths. So that is my name. If you search that, then my name will be right there. So far, I do have almost 300 downloads. The last time I added it was the 2nd, which was yesterday. I added some people on the Rams. Oh, and yep. So that's my all-time roster. Yep, the NFC North, New England, Pittsburgh, Oakland, Denver, Dallas, Philly, San Francisco, and Atlanta are done so far. And yeah, so I love it, man. I'm going to keep trying to edit these rosters. They will probably be done, hopefully, by the end of this month, because it's a lot. So I just got to keep up with it. But anyways, y'all, it's your boy Batmax saying peace out, and go try out these rosters, man. You guys know which teams are done. Go try them out, man. They're real fun. You won't have the Superstar X Factors unless you do a franchise and edit them and know which ones to add, but I'll do all that once I'm done with it. But anyways, y'all, it's your boy Batmax.